Hi, this is Carl. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This short video, we're going to be comparing the original WorkSharp knife sharpener and we're going to compare it to the Smith's knife sharpener, which looks almost just like the WorkSharp. Now, this is not a instructional video on how to actually sharpen knives. This is just a comparison of the two. So, let me rearrange the camera and I'll get right back with you. Here we go. Here are the two similar knife sharpeners. Please keep in mind, this is not a how to use these type video. This is just a comparison video. So, this one is the Smith's electric knife sharpener. This is the WorkSharp. This is the first knife sharpener. They have 2 or 3 more after this one. And the Smith's, I believe they have one more that is an upgrade from this one, but it's not easily found on the market yet. So, let's start out with the cords. Here are the cords on here. This one being the WorkSharp, this one being the Smith's. You can see the quality of the difference it is. Let's see, there we go. One is a much stronger heavy-duty cord. The overall size is pretty close to the same. The height being almost the same, the width almost the same, the length almost the same. Okay. The Smith's comes with 3 belts, a coarse, a medium, and a fine. And I believe the coarse is a 80, the medium is 240, and the fine is, it's not marked on the back of here. I'm not sure what it is. Now the brand name is Sandling, S-A-N, let's see if we can get that in there. S-A-N-L-I-N-G. That's for the WorkSharp. That is for the Smith's. The WorkSharp also comes with 3 belts. We have I've already worn the numbers on here, but it's a coarse, medium, and fine also. And these belts are made by Norton. Norton is a big name in the sanding industry. I'm sure many of you will recognize that name. Now, I'm not sure of the grits on these, but it's a coarse, medium, and fine. We'll just call it that. Coarse being green, medium being the brownish, and the fine being the purplish color. Okay. Turn it on the bottom. The Smith's is flat on bottom, and it has the 5 rubberized feet to keep it from slipping. The WorkSharp, 4 rubber feet on bottom. It has the warning label on bottom also. And it'll come with this green sticker right here. Now, if you ever have to call WorkSharp, they might have you refer to this green sticker number. So don't take that off. Leave that on there as long as you can. Or engrave it into the bottom with your engraver. Okay, on and off switch on the Smith's. It's a constant on-off. So if you ever take your finger off, it's going to shut off. You always have to have it pushed when it's running. The WorkSharp is a on, off, and this is where you have to keep it pushed at all times to keep it running. So you have your choice of features there, which is good. The heart of the system right here, the Smith's, similar to the WorkSharp, it has these 2 little pieces of metal right here, one on each side, and that will hold the tension of your belt. So to put the belt on, you pull this down, right here. Pull this lever down. And let's see if I can do this easily on the camera. Just going to grab any belt right here. Going to put it down on the bottom of these two rollers here. Making sure it's on the outside of these two little steel springy tensioner things. There we go. Put it on top of the belt here on top. Sometimes that can be a little pain. There we go. There we go, got it on there. And to tension it, you just push this yellow button again. And it springs that back up. Again, to take it off, you just pull this down and unlock it. Then put the belt back on, push this yellow button, and it should be ready to go. The WorkSharp is similar, but you push this down and turn it a little bit. Take one of these belts and put on the outside of these two rollers here. Then just slightly twist that. Put your tension back on. And this is your tracking, which means when you turn your machine on, if the belt is not centered correctly, you just turn this a little bit, either clockwise or counterclockwise, to get the belt tracking in the right position. Okay, that's the basic setup on these two. The Smiths has a 65-degree for scissors, and then it has a 20-degree for your knives. The blade goes in this direction, clockwise. The WorkSharp, it comes with two different guides. We have this guide here, which is 25 degrees and 65 degrees right here. And this just fits down onto these two posts right here. It just slides down, puts it in place. Or you can use this one, which has 20 degrees, and this has 40 degrees. And this just slips down onto it like that also. So both sharpeners actually work the same. You just take your knife, which I have one right here, and just put it to the back of this piece of plastic that would be on both of them. Put it to the back, rock it this way, and gently put it in the machine, turn it on, and then slide your knife back, letting the weight of the knife be all the pressure you need. So that's the basic. Besides the amperage and the ohms and the amps and all that good stuff that I'm not really advanced enough in electrical use to brag about. Okay, I looked on eBay and it says this one is shipped from China, and this one I believe it's shipped from the Darex plant up in northwest United States. I forget the state that it's from, but that's their home plant. Now this one, I don't know if the one that shipped from China is a knockoff brand of this or not. Might need to do a little bit more research on that. But anyway, cost, this is around $28, $29 at Walmart. This can be found online. Many of your outdoor stores have this, such as Bass Pro Shop, Cabela's, all those type outdoor shops. These are around $60 or $70, depending on the time of year it is. Some people sell these over $100. I paid $49 for mine. I got a special discount. So look at the connection where these cords go into the tool itself. This being a much stronger connection. So This does work. This works also. This is roughly $30. This is roughly $70. In my opinion, I would not put good knives on this one. I would put good knives on this one. One of the reasons is because the belt will not go all the way to the end on this one. On this one, it barely does. Let's see here. They weigh about the same, pretty close to the same, being the same size. Anyway, I would use this one for your shovels, your anything that you don't care has a sloppy edge to it. Maybe a machete that you use just for chopping down weeds. Anything like that that's cheap that you don't really care about the blade. This one is a much better tool. It will sharpen better. But I still would not put my best knives on here. So, if you have the money, buy this one. If you just want something to mess around the house with, do some shovels, maybe some hose and stuff like that, this might be what you need. Personal preference. $30, $70. If you have the money, I'd suggest buying this one. Oh, one thing I didn't show you about this one. This one stays fixed in one position all the time. This one, the WorkSharp, the head can be rotated to different angles. Let's see here. There you go. So that could be a plus for a lot of things. You could take off this cover and do axes, lawnmower blades, just whatever. This one, the cover does not come off. So that's a big advantage right there. My preference on these two, if you can afford it, get to WorkSharp. If you just want something to mess around the house with, get the Smiths. But I'm going with this one. Like I said, this is not a how to use the tool. This is just a comparison. If you have any questions or concerns, leave a comment in the section below. Somebody would try to get back with you, if not me, possibly one of the other viewers of the video. My name is Carl. I do appreciate you being here.